In this demonstration, you're going to learn how to view and understand your degree audit, how to plan for future semesters, and how to use the Look Ahead feature. As demonstrated in the overview video, you can view your degree audit in your student profile by clicking on the GriffAudit 2.0 link. Let's look at the individual components of the degree audit. At the top of the audit, you can see your general student information. On the right, you can see the date the audit was last updated. Underneath the student information, there's a drop-down box under the Format heading. You have two options available, the Student View and the Registration Checklist. The Registration Checklist view will provide you with a summary list of the required courses that you still need to take to complete your program. To view this information, select Registration Checklist and click on the View button. From there, you can see the summary of your outstanding requirements. Return to your audit by selecting the Student View from the drop-down list and click the View button to see your full degree audit. You can save your audit or your registration checklist as a PDF document or print from this view as well. The Save as PDF button is located here, and the Print button is located across the top of the audit. You can click the Process New button if changes have been made that need to be updated on your degree audit. This can include recent class registrations, drop classes, or grade changes. Unchecking the box next to Include in Progress Classes will show the classes that you're registered for in the current semester to not show on your degree audit. If you uncheck the box next to Include Pre-Registered Classes, that will cause classes for any future semesters not to appear on the degree audit. This can be especially helpful if you are planning to graduate and you want to make sure any future classes are not used for your current degree. Clicking on the Class History link will provide a chronological list of the classes taken. Now let's look at the Student View block at the top of your audit. You can see your student information as well as your assigned advisor. Conveniently, you are also able to click on your advisor's name to send them an email directly from your degree audit. This view also shows items such as your college, degree, program, overall GPA, and expected graduation date. Underneath the Student View block is the Degree Progress bar. This tells you what percentage of the degree requirements have been completed. While you need a minimum number of credits, that is not the same as meeting all of the requirements. For example, you may not have applied to graduate yet. That is a degree requirement, but it is not related to specific course credits. Additionally, if you have a group of requirements, such as take 2 of the following 3 courses, until both of those 2 courses have been completed, the requirement will not be considered complete. Next, let's take a look at the legend. In your audit, you're going to see green check marks next to requirements that have been completed. For requirements that are not complete, you're going to see red open boxes. For in-progress requirements, you're going to see a blue squiggle. A double blue squiggle means that classes are complete, but something else is missing. This could be a GPA, credit hour, or another type of missing requirement. Please contact your advisor directly if you have any questions about missing requirements. Anytime you see a TR before a grade, that indicates that the course was transferred into Canisius. You can also see information about where that course was taken, as well as the course subject and number from the transfer institution. The @ symbol is a wildcard symbol, and whenever you see it, that means that you can take any course number. For example, SOC, S-O-C, @ means any sociology class can be taken. Another example would be SOC 3 @ meaning that any Sociology 300 level course can be taken. The first block of requirements is the degree block. You can think of this almost as a table of contents to your degree audit. The degree block includes items such as a link to the graduation application. Various documentation requirements, minimum credit hours, minimum GPA, and program and/or concentration requirements are also listed as applicable to that degree. On the right-hand side, you can see your catalog year and overall GPA. The next block is the Program Requirements block. In the header, you can see the catalog year, GPA, credits required, and credits applied information. Each requirement of the program is outlined in this block, and as they are completed, they are flagged with a green checkbox. Outstanding requirements have the unchecked red outline box and indicate that the requirement still needs to be fulfilled. On the right-hand side, you can see the specific course or course options needed to fulfill that requirement. You can click on the course name in the audit to view the catalog information, including any prerequisites, which are identified by the asterisk next to the course number. In addition, once the schedule is online, you will be able to see if that course is scheduled in the upcoming semester. This is helpful as you begin to plan for registration. As you continue to fulfill degree requirements, your degree applicable credits required will update to let you know how many additional credits are still needed to complete that requirement. In addition, if the student has a concentration on their academic record, then a concentration block will be displayed outlining each of the requirements, similar to how the program requirements are displayed. Other blocks may also exist on a student's audit as applicable. For example, there is an in-progress block that lists all courses you are currently taking or have registered for in a future semester. These courses also appear in the requirement block where they are used to meet a specific requirement and have a grade of IP for in progress or RG for registered. Another block is the following exceed degree applicable credits allowed by college policy block. These are courses that are in excess of the credit hours or specific types of courses required. For graduate students who have completed a prior degree, coursework for their prior degree will show in this section as well. Another possible block that may be displayed is the courses that do not fulfill any degree requirements block. Classes listed in this block are not counted on the audit. This may happen if a student changes their program after the first semester and a course that they previously took does not count in their new program. Additionally, the insufficient repeated courses block may be displayed. This block contains classes that are incomplete, have been withdrawn, failed, and/or repeated. If you took a class in the past and then repeated it to get a better grade, the previous attempt would be placed in this block. Finally, the last block that may be displayed is the exception block. If the student has an exception on their academic record, that exception will be displayed here, showing the type, description, date, and whether or not the exception is being applied on the audit. Another functionality in GriffAudit 2.0 is the Look Ahead feature. By clicking on the Look Ahead link on the left side of your audit, you are able to enter a course that you are considering taking in a future semester. Simply enter the subject and course number and click Add Course. Then click on the Process New button. As you can see, this course now shows on your audit in a planned status. This allows you to confirm exactly how the courses will fulfill your degree requirements on your audit. We encourage you to begin to familiarize yourself with the new degree audit system prior to the start of advisement and registration. For additional training information on the benefits of how to access your degree audit, or an overview of how to run a what-if audit, please access our GriffAudit 2.0 training page by clicking on the Learn About Student Profile icon in the portal. Degree audit questions or concerns should be directed to your advisor. General questions about this training documentation can be sent to the Student Records and Financial Services Center by email at studentservices@canisius.edu, by phone at 716-888-2600, or in person in Bagan Hall, room 106.